Hello everyone. Welcome back to Vintagecraft. This is going to be a world recap. It's episode 20. I do a world recap every 10 episodes. And yeah, let's give you a recap about what Vintagecraft is. Vintagecraft is a series that I started. It's 1.6 Minecraft. It's just right after the release. It has a few new things, but not too much to overcomplicate it. It's one of my favorite versions of Minecraft. I'm playing on my old MacBook here, and yeah, so the world recaps I'm going to start at the extremities of our world so I can give you an idea of what we have seen so far and what we have discovered. And here is the village that I found last episode when I went out adventuring, and I just wanted to show it to you guys for the first part of our world recap here. So here's the village. Um, a lot of stuff, a lot of villagers. I have saved a villager here, and he's trapped in there because he has some pretty good trades. I don't know how I'm going to deal with bringing them back home, but that's for later. I don't want to deal with that now. One thing I like about this area too is that it's really close to the base, and there's a snowy biome with look at all that spruce. There's a place for spruce trees. Like I can finally find them. I didn't have them for a while, and we have a desert right next to us too. So yeah, this is the village that I have found. And now let's move on to the other extremities of our world. Come on, Gerald. Let's get out of here. Alright, so here we have our land bridge. I built this around episode 7 or so. And, well, I built the land bridge like episode 3 or 4. But then I made a railway system after I found a cave spider spawner. And we're gonna go visit it right now. This rail system takes us straight to the spawner. Well, not quite so, but just right about there. I explored all these caves around the first couple episodes of the series. This jungle has been stable. I thought about burning it all down to have the land, but I don't know about that yet. I'm gonna let it stand. I like its size and how big it really is. This railway is anything but conventional. There's jumps, it hits corners, you take damage. It's all a lot of fun. This is where I started the strip mining, and through the strip mining I was able to find the spider spawner. And this is going to take us up a little bit, but unfortunately it won't take us all the way. Now we have to walk up. I'll meet you guys at the spawner. Alright guys, so here we are. We have a double cave spider spawner here. I have been off camera just adding some cosmetic things to make it look pretty. It doesn't work perfectly, and I'm going to show you that now, but it's more than enough for what I need at the moment. I have found another not cave spider spawner, but another spider spawner that maybe I can turn to a more efficient farm, and if that doesn't work out, I can always go to the blaze farm. No way. Did lava catch everything on fire? Oh man, that's not good. Okay, well I hope it doesn't spread. That's all I'm gonna say. But as you see, we get our little spiders. We have a spawner here. This box is a spawner, and so is this over here, and I put the glass so you can see him move through. Now let me stand here for a second. I'll let him spawn, I'll let him accumulate, and then I'll do a round with you guys here. Alright, so this is voiceover lunch here. Turns out I just muted my mic and record all this footage, but no microphone. So what I'm showing here is how I have to step in certain places to get the spiders to go down. I've gone through like 4 iterations of this spider spawner farm, and every time I change it, they get stuck in a different place. So my compromise is to leave these little corners so my hitbox can poke through, and then they just fall and they fall in the water. The rates are okay. Honestly, it's good for what I need right now. There are blaze spawners in the nether, which I will show you guys next. By the way, this is going to be voiceover lunch almost all the way through this entire episode. I'm sorry, but I can't go back and record footage. So yeah, the rates are okay, and we're gonna go in the Nether soon, and I'll show you guys. I do plan on building a blaze mob farm, but it's a little farther down into the late game. But once I do that, I think I'll be fine with XP. This one just gives good drops, and it's a great for where I'm at right now. And now we're gonna enter the Nether. Okay, so here we are. What was I talking about? Yes, I entered the Nether around episode 8, I believe, and I didn't find the Nether fortress until my pick broke. So it was a bit of a bamboozle, a toboggle, a boogaloo, if you will. And as you see here, I just tunneled straight in a direction, and honestly, I got sort of lucky because it wasn't too far. But man, I hate being in the Nether. I avoid it at all costs because it's just like there's danger all around. You can't catch a break, and if you die, it's like you have to go back in the Nether with nothing. And who wants to do that? Like building the cave spider spawner mob farm, the double one. I died like 15 times because they would get out, and then there was a mob of them always just mowing me down. But it was so easy to just come back and get my things. Whereas in the Nether, coming back with nothing is always really hard. Look at this ghast. Look at this ghast. Look at this talent. Bang. Alright? And I'm so cool. Cool as a cucumber. Bang. Get sniped, dude. Anyways, here's the fortress in its beauty and majesty. The way down that I found was through the cave. And as you see, my way there and out has been destroyed by previous ghasts. Every time they shoot, I just run. I don't even worry about fixing the holes. I know you guys might not like that, but it's my world, so sorry. Um, and yeah, I wanted to just show you guys here the blaze spawner, as well as the wither skeleton and just the fortress in general, because I usually don't show this in my world because I avoid the Nether so much. Like, I haven't even set up portals to take me to the village or anything like that. I just don't care to be in here, to be honest with you. I'm just going straight to the blaze spawner. This is where I would like to build my mob farm. But as I said, that's like a late game thing, at least for me. I don't really want to sit here and start building something with not good gear and things shooting at me the whole time and not a good enough bank to be able to replenish if I die. Like, I don't want to deal with losing everything and having to start from zero again. And yeah, as you see, there's lava, and in some places have land. This will also make for a good wither skeleton farm. I can just make a bunch of platforms and they'll just spawn there. I had a looting 2 sword that would insta kill them, but I never got good drops out of it. Anyways, we're heading back now, and I'm going to show you guys the main base. And we are back. So this area that you're seeing right now, this front area, is the first part that I ever built from episode like 1 to 8. I wouldn't really recommend going back and watching those episodes because they're very long and quiet, and most of the audio is just the fan on my MacBook running. But if you want to see how jarring it is, you can. It was very barren, and it took me a while to fill it up here. And it wasn't this ornate in the beginning. It was very barren. But yeah, I spent a lot of time those episodes just building these 2 homes as part of my starter base. By the way, I'm building these iron doors because zombies keep on entering my house just to attack the villager. I don't know what their detection is, but like they can just see from miles away and they just run at him. So I'm gonna let him loose in the house and just make sure that he stays in the house. I'm putting these iron doors to keep him safe. This house is still my main storage room. As you can tell, I don't really have a lot of things. And I like that. I think it's because of the um, projects that I've been doing where I use resources so I don't just accumulate for nothing, which I'm very proud and happy about, that I'm using what I'm accumulating. And I don't feel like I don't have much either. Like if I want to go out, I can always just go out and start building something, you know? Alright, let's get a view from the front. As you can see, I was talking here, but my mic was muted, so rip. I'm going in to show you guys the enchanting room. I honestly am very happy with it. I didn't think I could fit all these, level 30 books in here, like a level 30 enchanting table, but I was able to, and it's a little cramped, but I think that fits, especially for starting to mid game. That works for me right now, and I have my little brewing station too if I want to make things. This house is empty. I don't know what to do with it right now. The basement is the enchanting and brewing station, but I don't know what to do with the top level there. As you see, almost all these houses are connected by these stone walls. That's the theme here. That's why I call it a fortress. It's going to be all wrapped around with stone walls. Um, and I did not build what you see across the bridge or the bridge itself until a little later. I just had these two things, and then there's this big red brick building that you might see through my episodes that I kind of just got a mental block with, and I don't really know what to do with it at the moment. I've had some ideas, but every time I collect and add more layers, it just looks a little boring, and I just don't know what to do yet. So I haven't touched it. But I built this building, lake house in the back, fortress in the front. I built it all by hand, and I was very happy with it. And I'm gonna show you the front here, so you get an idea. It's like very pretty in the back. Okay, don't mind the face on there. I know it's silly, but it's something. Okay, don't worry about it. But it's a front. It's a front fort. It's a fort in the front with the walls spreading out to add that robust. It's a fort, you know. It's where you defend your place from, and it's 3 levels. Second level has balconies, as well as access to the roof of the walls. You can see everything, and it has a back balcony where you can just jump off if you need to, and you can see more of the main base. On the third level, we have side balconies, as well as entrance to the watchtowers, which I will go into real soon. You can see at the front, and then you can also go to the top to be free. You can even walk on the roof if you want to. But that's the main fort there. And then what came after that was my big red barn, which I will get to next, I believe. I got the build idea from I Weld Your Face, but I added some trimming and I spruced it up myself to make it fit within the context of my base. I extended the wall here, and I'm just going through the top to show you that it's accessible from both either inside the wall or on top of the wall. It has 2 levels. Getting all the animals in here was fun, but they don't seem to stay in there. I don't know what's wrong with 1.6 and fences, but they keep on getting out, and honestly, after building this specifically for them and it not working, I'm just like, whatever. As long as they don't stay in my base, I'm cool with it, as long as I don't have to hear them. And I believe we're nearing the end of the review, so I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching the series and the episodes with me. I really enjoy this game. I really enjoy playing it and building this stuff. I've been working off camera on building farms and things like that, and it's been a lot of it's just felt really rewarding for me. So yeah, I really appreciate you for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any comments or suggestions on what I should build next, please don't be scared to let me know. And if you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a good one. Take it easy, and bye-bye.